little bit of rain out there this afternoon, even a couple of thunderstorms in a few locations, and they're going to linger for a little while longer. Highs do take a step forward, though. We couldn't get out of the 60s yesterday. We'll be in the 70s this afternoon. In fact, we're already there right now in many locations. Not a bad night on our hands. We clear out. Lows drop into the 50s. But then it's right back to square one with instability. We'll talk about that and the rest of your forecast coming up. And until then, midday in KELOLAND starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
The Sioux Falls storm volunteered to help serve the community. And the Supreme Court's decision concerning the power of the president is sending shockwaves throughout the country. Well, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Hansen. Yesterday, a Sioux Falls man and woman were sentenced for embezzlement and theft from a tribal organization. A judge sentenced 46-year-old April Ferguson to 5 months in federal prison. She will also pay $36,000 in restitution. 41-year-old Stephen Casto was sentenced to 2 years of probation and also ordered to pay restitution of about $6,000. Casto and Ferguson both lived in the Ideal Lakota community on the Rosebud Sioux Tribe Reservation. While acting as an elected chairperson, Ferguson embezzled money and used it for personal transactions. The two were dating at the time of the theft. Turning now to a first look at your midday forecast with meteorologist Adam Rutt. And it's a little warmer out there today, Adam.
Yeah, well, I mean, low bar to clear. We couldn't get out of the 60s yesterday, but we're doing better. We're already in the 70s in Sioux Falls. We're still below average. That's around 82 for an average high for this time of year, but still, it's closer. 73 right now. There's the 10th Street overpass right there with the Big Sioux River just going underneath that. 73, not much of a breeze to speak of. So it's a calm start to the day out there. And we'll head on up north to Walworth County. Mobridge getting in on some sunshine at least. 75 up that way. Westerly wind at 15 miles per hour. Again, not a bad day out there. We only got to 68 yesterday in Sioux Falls. That's why I'm saying we're going to do better today. 69 degrees was your high yesterday for Mitchell and Brookings. But once you headed west, it did warm up. 84 Pierre, 86 Mobridge and Rapid City, 90 Pine Ridge, 92 for a high yesterday in Phillip. We're not going to get that warm today. We do take a step backward if you're West River, but still, be a lot worse. 72 right now in Pierre, 75 Mobridge, 73 in Winter and Rapid City, 79 up in Aberdeen with 77 in Marshall. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit to the north and west, around 15 to 25 miles per hour. Calmer though south and east, but also in general, this is a west by northwest wind, which overall is going to be more comfortable. That being said, though, we do have a little bit of rain out there. Just some light stuff from Pierre to Winter, then into Gregory and Charles Mix counties. Yankton getting in a little rain in the north of Sioux Falls as well. A couple of showers and thunderstorms starting to fire up out toward the hills. Notice that cell southwest of Rapid City. We'll check in on that in a little bit. But for the time being, this is all that we have in place. And later this evening, we can see a few more thunderstorms out to the southwest where they have a marginal risk for severe weather. We'll keep in that chance for a bit of rain through the afternoon in southeastern KELOLAND, but at least we get into the upper 70s, even near 80 up toward Marshall. To the northeast, more of the same, maybe a shower or two, but overall more dry than wet. 70s and low 80s for high temperatures up that way. And for central and western South Dakota, we'll see highs in the 70s to low 80s, but out west, again, we do have that chance for a few more thunderstorms. We'll talk about the rest of your 7-day forecast, including an update on that all-important 4th of July outlook coming up in a little bit.
Thank you, Adam. 48 hours after playing in an indoor football game, members of the Sioux Falls Storm donated their time in the community. Storm players, cheerleaders, and staff helped pack meals at Emmanuel Baptist Church for the Lunch is Served program, which hands out about 500 lunches every week to the working poor of Sioux Falls.
There are many people that go to work without food. And so it's hard to stay energized and focused throughout the day. And so 17 years ago, the Sioux Falls Ministerial Association just got together and created this mission to show the people of Sioux Falls that we care.
Now we'll hear from some of the Storm players about the opportunity to give back to the community and tell you where people can pick up meals tonight on KELOLAND News. The cleanup is continuing at McCook Lake in North Sioux City, South Dakota after last week's flooding. Crews have been working to make the area safe again after rushing water caused roads to collapse and power lines to fall. residents have only been allowed back in that area just a couple of times to gather their belongings.
It's a disaster area. It's not safe, and we need to be able to give our contractors the opportunity to work uninterrupted so they can work as fast as possible in a safe environment as possible for everyone to restore this critical infrastructure, because we need roads, we need water, we need sewer, we need power to be able to build this entire area out.
The city of North Sioux City has been posting updates on their Facebook page, but residents tell us communication from officials wasn't always this good. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Lauren Solik takes a look at their frustrations. Repercussions are already being felt from Monday's landmark Supreme Court decision, which redefined the power of the office of the president. The court ruled that presidents have substantial immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts even after leaving office, but they do not have immunity for unofficial acts. Skylar Henry reports from Washington, D.C.
Former President Donald Trump's legal team is asking for his criminal conviction in the New York hush money case to be overturned, citing the Supreme Court's landmark decision on presidential immunity for official acts.
There were a few checks signed when he was president, but I think it would be really, really hard to say that those were in either category of official act, and those were just were just unofficial personal acts for which he was open to prosecution.
In a historic decision, the Supreme Court's 6-3 conservative majority ruled that presidents have absolute immunity for official acts that are part of a president's core constitutional powers, presumptive immunity for other official acts, but no immunity for unofficial acts.
You have to give a president full and total immunity.
The court rejected Trump's claims he was absolutely immune from prosecution for his actions around January 6th and sent the case back to lower court Judge Tanya Chutkin to determine which acts can still be criminally prosecuted.
Conversations with Mike Pence to stop the certification, they may be presumptively official, but I would still think Judge Chutkin will find that the government can overcome the presumption.
President Biden blasted the decision.
It's a dangerous precedent because the power of the office will no longer be constrained by the law.
But Trump hailed the court's ruling as a big win for our Constitution and democracy. The decision virtually guarantees Trump's election interference trial won't happen before the November election. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Washington.
The Manhattan District Attorney's Office says it does not oppose allowing Trump to make the filing in his hush money conviction, nor is it against delaying sentencing pending the determination of his motion.